So Aaron.
Yeah, Katie.
Today we're making something very special and holiday festive.
What is it, Katie?
Thanksgiving.
Awesome. So, Katie, with you being Native American and me being European, mostly Scottish, so there's no, like, my ancestors didn't come over here on the Mayflower, so I really don't have a dog in the fight here, as they would say. Although that sounds very cruel. About the whole, what Thanksgiving means to certain people. But, it's a holiday.
To me, Thanksgiving means food.
Yeah, that's all it's ever meant to me.
It's just food.
I'm thankful that I can eat.
Yes.
So,
and I'm thankful for my friends.
Yeah.
In other words, what a Native American would say.
Yeah. So, anyway, after we've had our brief discussion on culture, today for Thrifty Thursday, we're making more perler bead art. But this time we're making coasters. So Katie's going with a star-shaped coaster, and I'm going with a square coaster. Yeah, because I'm plain.
Basic.
Don't call me basic. I have a bald spot. I can't be basic. So anyway, Katie, do you want to show off your design now, or
no?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hold off on doing my design, or showing my design off. So, Katie, let's go ahead and show them what we'll need. We'll need perler beads, at least one kind of tool to help you guide your bead. Katie goes with tweezers, I go with a dowel. You'll need these cork tiles. Now, mind you, we're not making them the size of this, but we will be cutting them into the shape.
So we need scissors.
So we will need some scissors. I think we have some laying around somewhere. A hot glue gun, and of course, since we're using melty or perler beads, depending on where you're from and how you want, and whether or not you want to use brand names, you'll definitely need this.
Iron. Be careful when
it's cold right now.
Plugged
Don't
in though.
touch this.
Don't have it plugged in while you're working, because I did this offset, like building my own personal thing, and I bumped my arm on the iron for a split second, and I already have like a scar from it.
And you could hear the foul language coming from back here, and it was funny.
No, I literally went.
So anyway, Katie,
I'm surprised you guys didn't hear me.
We're not going to do a time lapse here. We're just going to show you our design, iron it out, and then we're going to show you how to take those perler beads and make them into your coaster. So Katie, are you ready? Let's get started on the 2-hour putting together process.
It's not going to be that long.
2 hours later. Okay, so we've got our patterns done. I'll go ahead and start ironing mine. Now, Katie, how long are we supposed to do these for?
Until they are ready.
Until they are ready.
It depends on, like, your preference, if you want the holes, if you don't want holes.
Alright, so I've got this on a medium heat now. Wow, it's moving around way too much.
The shape for the cork. That way you have the shape.
Don't move it. It's wanting to move around the whole time I'm trying to sit here and iron. Yeah. I mean, the whole pattern itself is trying to move. See? Like the whole plate.
Yeah.
I guess I don't need to press so hard, do I?
Or if you're worried about it, just press down on it for a few minutes and then it'll stick together.
Alright, that should be good.
Are you sure?
Just to be safe. Again, I always question myself when I do this kind of stuff, so.
My personal choices, whenever I iron it down enough on the piece, I like to flip it over and then iron the other side so it's secure.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do as soon as these beads are in place. Okay, that should be good there. I'm going to let that cool and let you go ahead and get started on yours. You got it? Alright. So I can't remember how long this takes for it to cool.
Probably not ready yet.
Nope, wasn't ready. Wasn't even done yet. Wasn't even like, some of these didn't even melt together.
Yeah, the key is whenever you see it sticking, all of them sticking to the paper, that's when it's like ready.
Okay, Katie, explain the next step.
So we've got our designs done. They're cooling, and we put compression on it to make it where it stays flat. You trace the shape of the stencil you used, and you cut them out.
All right, so Katie will be doing the cutting, which I went with a traditional square shape for coaster. It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like the way it's cutting. So I'm cutting extra.
Yeah, cut extra, and then we can always shape. All right, so there's my coaster piece.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah. So while you do that, Katie, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Hot glue, so we can go ahead and shape. That way, we're not having to fight over who gets the. So let's see.
I'm just gonna cut it out roughly and define the shape in a moment.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my hot glue and glue it into a pattern here that kind of holds everything in place. Alright, definitely need to go ahead and put that next stick in. That stick.
Cork.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Alright, so that should be good to hold it. Now take my pattern.
This would be a good Christmas present too, by the way.
Alright, just take that and push it down like that.
Well, obviously not the Thanksgiving design.
Yeah.
But the idea.
Yeah, I mean, you can make coasters for almost any occasion.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that I do have a little bit of excess cork on the outside of mine, but that's okay because, you know...
Well, once you get it glued down, you can trim it.
Yeah.
You just want to make sure you have plenty enough room to work with, and then you can design the way you please and prefer your excess or cut it off, whatever. I just wanted to give you plenty of room to work with.
Yeah, I got plenty. So, once you get finished... I might actually use my X-Acto knife here.
It'd probably be a lot better for trimming. The chair squeaked.
Okay, we'll blame that.
It was the chair. If I farted on camera, I would gladly own up to it. I mean, I'm already the burp queen of KBG, so...
Yeah, you do burp a lot on camera. But... there we go. Yep, the X-Acto knife works great
use that for
or not X-Acto, but the utility knife does work great for cutting cork.
I'm going to be using that for trimming, so... Alright.
And cutting through the table, apparently.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep, so there we go. There's my final piece. Okay, so here's our final products. Katie, show off yours first. Katie went with a very 6-pointed star teepee design, which looks pretty freaking cool. You used a solid background too, which was pretty neat. Whereas I went with a psychedelic pilgrim hat. So, it's all of a sudden down there. But anyway, these were actually kind of fun to build. But there's our psychedelic pilgrim hat and Katie's teepee. We did run into a problem with using this to cut cork, and the fact that as soon as I went to cut Katie's star, one of the arms came off. Not off the perler bead pattern, but off the cork itself. So definitely need to find something better to cut this with. But this was a fun project. I actually did enjoy making these. So, Katie, what would you suggest we do next time to make these a little more? I mean, I thought it turned out pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah.
But so there really isn't any need for suggestions. But anyway. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Leave a comment below. Let us know what you'd like to see us do next. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.